Hi guys, thank you for tuning in and watching a bloke collecting watches. As hopefully you know, this is my second video and bit of a rookie, guys, if I'm honest. Bit of a rookie. We've got an unboxing today for you, but second video, thought we'd do an unboxing. I have to say, because I looked at the video of my last one, my hands, I've got a manual job, guys, so my hands are horrible. I'm going to get some gloves, just to let you know that is happening for anyone who doesn't like looking at hands like mine. And a quick wristwatch check today. We have a Datejust 2 41mm stainless steel on the Oyster clasp. This is a used watch. I actually bought it pre-owned from a really nice kind of grey market dealer, what they call grey market dealers, but retail store. Really nice couple of guys that I dealt with over towards Wales, and so really proper people. And yeah, lovely colour, love the blue, and this is the whole thing about my collection, is getting different dials. So love that colour. And yeah, just it is a daily, I suppose, if I'm knocking about. So there you have it. That's what's on the wrist. And then here we go, unboxing. So what I'm going to do, I'll tell you through the watch, and then I'll tell you a little bit about where I bought it from, the experience, and maybe just, I suppose, really, I mean, there's so many people out there at the moment that are either struggling to buy these things, particularly stainless steel watches, which is what I focus on, and just to tell you a little bit of my experience as a whole, to kind of see if it'll be interesting to see what other people are doing out there. But here we have it, Sea Dweller 43, so SD43 50th anniversary in stainless. Beautiful. It's got its swing tags, and obviously it's serial code tablet there as well. All your kind of manuals, serial codes, you know, booklets, etc. There. Now, interestingly, I don't know anyone else who's got this. This is dated 2021 as of March. This box is actually bigger than the ones that are all in part of the other stainless steel collection. So I don't know whether it's unique to the SD43. I'd be very interested to see what people say, but it's about 20% bigger than the other boxes. So which is, you know, interesting. I don't know if Rolex have changed them, but compared to the others, it's bigger. And here it is. Here's the Badger. Mega bit of kit. Really happy with it. Got it about 10 days ago, and obviously just been wearing it every day because it's the new thing, it's the new watch. So really happy with this piece. Now, I said in my last video that I was a bit worried that 42mm, really anything bigger than that, is too big for me. But the thing with Rolex is they're so clever that they can ergonomically design something like this, which is quite a big diver's watch, and I've got an average sized bloke's wrist, and that looks perfect. It's not too big. Put it away from you there, and it is a lovely sized piece. So do not be put off, guys, or ladies. If you want a 43mm watch, chances are, unless you've got really thin wrists, it will fit you. And that's so clever because they changed the lug design, they changed the bracelet design so that it looks aesthetically proper on your wrist. It doesn't look oversized. But yeah, really happy. The only thing that I did was I took out the actual driver's bracelet, which is here. This is the kind of diver's extension that you get with the watch, and I didn't want that on because it's too big, and didn't need it. So yeah, so on this, nice and easy, you got your glide lock system there, which you obviously just pull out, and then you've got, I think it is something like 20mm of play, and then just click it in. Lovely back, love that. Compared to the sub standard, you've got obviously your polished stainless steel case back there with the inscription, and then the difference between, I suppose, this and the normal Sea Dweller, normal sub, which is what I've got, the Cerachrome sub non-date, is the subs go to 300mm and 300 meters. Come on mate. And then we've got this, which is obviously the 1220 meters. So it is incredible that you can put something like this. I mean, no one dives more than 50 meters, let's be honest. So who cares? It's cool to have a watch that goes to 1220 meters. That is what it's all about, isn't it? Let's be honest. No one dives that much. I don't think I've dived any more than 20 meters. So, yeah, like, amazing thing. And just a great addition to the collection. And like I say, because I've got a sub Submariner without a date, or just normally what they call a Submariner. I thought this would be a lovely piece to the collection. And you know, it's got a bit, it's a bit different, and yeah, I mean, I want to tell you a bit about my experience with it, with buying this watch, because I think it's important to tell people out in the community what's going on, because I actually bought this from a very well-known, reputable company that are online mainly, and they've got lots of stores in all the big cities. They're part of a massive chain, so I don't want to really say the name because I don't know if that's the correct etiquette, but basically you would have heard of them, you know, they've got 2 or 3 names within their kind of brand, but they're all under one kind of group basically. So hopefully you kind of know who they are. But I sent an email out basically saying, look, I'm interested in this watch, and I sent it to maybe half a dozen kind of retailers, and one came back to me, and this gentleman you know, said to me, look, you know, please, here's the information on it. I don't know if you've ever seen an email, but you send an email from Rolex, or you send an email to Rolex, and you get one back saying, yeah, thank you for your inquiry. They send you a long list of the technical kind of abilities of the watch, but then they say it's high in demand and that you can't get it and there's a waiting list. So I called this particular gentleman that emailed me back, and we had a really nice and frank, cool conversation, which was basically on the lines of, look, this is what I've got so far, this is my collection, I'm really trying to you know, add this to the collection because of X, Y and Z, because I want variation in my watches, etc. And this guy was amazing, because he said, you know, most of these dealers just go, look, you know, they'll laugh you out, and particularly these big group ones, they're not interested. They're just like, yeah, you got to buy either a bimetal or you've got to buy whatever piece of jewelry. But I think if you're genuine and you want to like have an honest conversation with these people, and you say to them, look, this is like my strategy almost, this is what I want to buy because I think it will complement the rest of it. At the end of the day, they're either going to say no, or they may say, oh, we'll put you on the list, or they may say, do you know what, I might be able to get you one of those. Now, I didn't have to wait a really, really long time for this. Actually, I was quite surprised how quickly that the watch came. It wasn't very, very fast, but it was quick, that it was just quite a surprise to me. So I suppose really, guys, if you know, all girls, if you want a watch like this, it's all about you know, how you go about it. If you just go in there and say, oh look, oh, that's what I want, you know, then you're probably going to get the same response. But if you kind of word it in a certain way, and maybe just say, look, this is the kind of buying history of what I've bought, and this is what I'm collecting, and this is what I want, then sometimes they may open up and go, actually, yeah, we can do this for you. So sometimes it's luck of the draw, but it's like anything, you know, you make the right inquiries, and some people just either might have it on stock or what have you. I've read loads of forums, and some people have like, yeah, I've never bought anything in my life, and I got a call in 3 weeks. You just don't know. So sometimes it's good to pick up the phone, have like a proper introduction, have a proper chat with the dealer, and you just don't know what's happened. But I'm really happy with the gentleman that looks after me with this watch, and I think we've got a proper relationship in terms of moving forward, a buying relationship in terms of, you know, getting some of the harder pieces. Let's be honest, you know, you're not going to, you know, we understand that, you know, some of the Rolex watches are so hard, but I think genuinely, if you want something like this, and you've got, particularly then once you've bought it and you've got buying history, I think it makes things a little bit easier moving forward. And the other thing is, obviously, once you do get on there and they do call you and say, look, we've got it, you've got to make a move, guys. You've got to buy it, because these things are hotcakes anyway. We know that. So I suppose the only thing is you've got to be in a position to buy it. But that is my experience as a whole, based on buying one watch without any kind of previous buying history, and they really looked after me. So absolute gold stars to them. And like I say, moving forward, hopefully it is going to be a positive, but like purchase history with them. So, but thank you for watching today. Thought I'd just tell you a little bit about obviously this, and obviously we're going to have some more incomings hopefully over the next year or so. But thank you very much for watching. I am an absolute rookie at these videos. I want to see if I can put some music on there so you don't have to hear my annoying voice all the time. But hopefully, and sorry about my hands, guys. Like I say, I'm going to get some gloves, but hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and really thank you very much for the watching. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a new video very shortly. Thanks a lot.